I'm going to wrap it up with this very important word. This is President-elect Biden says it's time for America to unite. Now this, I took a picture of this on, I think it was People Magazine or Time Magazine or something in Walmart, and I posted it, and I gave this big long rant. You can go find it. It's on our Facebook and Twitter still, I'm sure, unless they've removed it. But let me just read part of this first, and then I'll rant about it. As you know, President-elect Joe Biden said in a statement that it's time for America to unite after he was declared the winner of the presidency by the Associated Press, a media outlet that doesn't get to decide. Biden will address the nation Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and this came out on Election Day, right? November 7th? I think so. And we'll be joined by the Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, false, and their spouses. The 77-year-old former vice president became the president-elect on Saturday after the AP called Pennsylvania. So I guess this is the 7th. That was the 3rd, November 3rd, right? I don't remember. I don't care. It's so long ago now. So many things have happened, and yet nothing has happened, and he's still not the president-elect. So I don't even know why I'm reading this. But he called, let me just find the quotes. With the campaign over, it's time to put the anger and the harsh rhetoric behind us and come together as a nation. It's time for America and Corn Pop to unite and heal. We are the United States of America, and there's nothing we can do if we do it together, or nothing we can't do if we do it together. That's a weird way to put that. There's nothing we can't do if we do it together. Fine, whatever. This election is about so much more than Joe Biden or me. I guess this is Kamala. I think this has always been Kamala, hasn't it? I'm honored and humbled by the trust the American people have placed in me and in Vice President-elect Harris, Biden said in a statement. In fact, obstacles, a record number of Americans proving once again democracy beats deep in the heart of America. Whatever. He's calling for unity. Joe Biden has, Trump added, Joe Biden has not been certified as the winner. Joe Biden has not been certified as the winner of any states, okay? Let alone, frankly, any of the highly contested states headed for mandatory recounts, okay? Or states where our campaign has valid and legitimate legal challenges that could determine the ultimate victor. That's me. That's what they're calling. That's what they say that I am. The ultimate victor, okay? I'm just, whatever. Dude, I don't like Trump, and I want Trump to be gone, and I think Joe Biden's worse. That is a way that you can think. That is a way that you can be. You can look back at the last 4 freaking years. You can look at all of the hoaxes, all of the conspiracy theories that we've had perpetrated in the name of justice against our president. You can look at the Christine Blasey Ford, and a little fun fact that the media doesn't mention, all those other accusers that came out with Ford talking about Brett Kavanaugh's train to Bone Town on like these rape gangs on women in college and drinking a beer. All those other people, they've all taken their story back. To my understanding, is that wrong? Did they all really take their story back? Were they all lying? Is that true? That can't be true. Look it up. Find out for me. I'm pretty sure it's true. And nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. That and there were allegations against what's-her-face that was the more recent Donald Trump appointee to SCOTUS, and I don't remember what they were. I mean, she's taken away your all womanhood, and she's an evil pro-life person. I don't know. Donald Trump has been in office for 4 years. He's gotten 2 judges in. And no matter how much they kick and scream, we've still got abortion pretty easy to get. I'm not a fan, but it's still there, and you can still get it. So what are you scared of? What are you freaking out about? These people are against it, and it's still there. Nothing changes, guys. Nothing changes at all. We had all these hoaxes. We had the Jussie Smollett. We had the, I've lost count. I've lost track of them. We've got the MAGA kids, the Covington kids, where they were supposedly being smug, being too mean to this poor Native American guy. Turns out the poor Native American guy was kind of an asshole, and that's just what he does. He goes and gets in people's faces, and he walks in and interrupts church services to bang a drum, and he has special rights because he's a Native American, right? No, if you're an asshole, you're an asshole. Red, yellow, black, or white, they are assholes in my sight, I say. We've got all these anti-Trump things. Russia, they try to impeach the dude. They did impeach the dude. And then that turned out to be nothing as well. How many of these things were we supposed to go along with, and we've seen you kick and scream and say you still haven't conceded the 2016 election. Hillary Clinton still thinks that she was robbed. She's still saying that it's because of voter fraud and it's because of Trump rigging the election and working with Russia. She's still making that claim today. They haven't conceded the 2016 election, but they are angry when Republicans and generally anybody, even if I was a leftist, I would be able to look at this and say, yeah, some shady shit's going on there. But you are an evil Trump supporter for even pointing that out. I'm not a Trump supporter. I can look at it objectively and say, some shady shit's going on there. You don't get to do all that. And then Joe Biden is fundraising for his transition into the White House, even though he hasn't officially won. They're saying that Donald Trump is blocking them, so they need to raise funds. They put up a GoFundMe or something to raise money for Joe Biden to get into the White House. They're still taking your fucking money. They're still taking your money, even though they say that it's obvious that they won. If it's so obvious that you won, then just wait. It's going to happen, obviously. Not if Donald Trump clearly lost, people aren't just going to, he's not just going to be able to cry and be able to keep the White House. You know that, right? The process will work in one way or another. But Joe Biden's raising money because he thinks that he won and Trump won't let him move in yet. I don't know. But Biden's slogan should be "Make empires fall again," because I think that this is not going to end well, especially if Biden gets there. I'm not a doom and gloom type. I'm a little bit nihilist, I suppose, because I'm like, we're fucked. We're screwed either way. Let's just laugh at it. Let's just enjoy it. Let's just come together, hold hands, and watch the fire together. Like the Who's down in Whoville, the tall and the small, they gathered around to watch the country go up in flames. Because I'm not doom and gloom. I'm just realistic. And I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. I think most likely they're not going to let Trump have it because that was never the plan to begin with. And the whole thing is rigged. Most likely that, and Biden's going to get in there, and then the country is still split anyway because, like I was saying, people aren't going to forget how flagrant this was. They're not going to forget the gasp heard around the world when they said, yeah, Biden got this crazy spike of 600,000 and Donald Trump got a spike of 3,200. Nobody can believe that. That is statistically improbable, if not impossible. And it's not going to stop. Republicans are going to lose 100% of their faith in the system if Joe Biden wins this. If they don't, then they're dumb. They should lose faith in the system because the system is broken. The system is down. But Republicans looking at this, like, no matter who wins, the left, if Donald Trump wins, the left is going to lose their fucking mind. If Joe Biden wins, the left is going to lose their fucking mind. And also the right is going to lose their fucking mind. If Donald Trump wins, the right isn't going to lose their mind. They're just going to keep not doing anything and not being all that productive. But I think that's why Joe Biden's going to win, because they want this. They want that division. They want this rift completely down the middle, and they... Why, you ask? Why would they try and destroy their own country if there's powers that be? Why would they try to destroy their own country? It's because divide and conquer. It's because when you can convince people, hey, things are just too crazy out there right now, give us more power. Give us more power. Wear your masks. Don't see your family. Don't celebrate holidays. Like, the slippery slope, we're making it toward the bottom now. They're in our homes. They're telling us what we can and can't do. I know it's laughable. Oh, just wear your silly little mask. It's fine. Don't be a anti-sciencer. Sure, it's not that big of a deal, but the government is trying to dictate what we can do in our own homes. Especially if you're gay and you were pushing for gay rights and marriage and stuff like that, that equality, getting the government out of your bedroom. Why are you letting the government come into your dining room for Thanksgiving? Why are you allowing the government to dictate what you can put on your body? If you're like a left-wing abortion supporter, why is it not my body, my choice? Why should I not be allowed? Like, this should be way less controversial than abortion right now, but it doesn't seem to be, because some people think that it's really important to save lives and take care of humanity by wearing a mask that has not been proven to affect anything. That's more important than stopping people from aborting just for shits and giggles and not liking responsibility. There, I said it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out and help us change the world one uncomfortable conversation at a time. And if you like what you hear and you want to hear more, go join the Downers Club at patreon.com/thesystemsdown for bonus episodes of the show every single week. Until next time, please continue to question everything, stay uncomfortable, and I'll talk to you then. Thanks.